Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and you want to know some of the best neighborhoods right here in the city? Well, you're in luck because I'm going to go over some of my favorite neighborhoods, and we're going to talk about price, location, things to do, and much more. So if that interests you, stick around because we're getting after it right now. Hey, if you're new to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, breathing right here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap that little bell so you're the first to learn about the current market right here in Ann Arbor. Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Eric Meldrum. I'm a team leader here at True Living Real Estate Group with eXp Realty, and my team and I are getting phone calls, texts, emails every single day from people just like you, and you, who are thinking about making a move to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and we want to help you do just that. So whether you're making a move in 1 month or 1 year from now, go ahead, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and even schedule a Zoom call to speak with one of our agents, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Ann Arbor, Michigan. All right, so when we talk about the neighborhoods in Ann Arbor, Michigan, there is so many different areas and pockets that prices range from $1 million down to $400,000. And I can't cover all this in one specific video. So I'm going to talk about the top 5 neighborhoods that are on the up and coming. These are pretty trendy neighborhoods that have a lot of single family homes and turnover for young professionals coming into the city, and even families who are looking to put down roots right here in Ann Arbor, Michigan. So we're going to get after it right now. I'm going to switch over and share my screen so we can take a look at an overview of the city and kind of get a map overview of what that looks like. All right, so let's dive into some of the neighborhoods here in Ann Arbor, but I first want to just give you guys kind of lay of the land, where Ann Arbor is located in terms of other major cities here in Michigan. And Ann Arbor is going to be centrally located right here in the southwest or southeast side of Michigan. Just to the east, you got Detroit, which is about 30 to 45 minutes away. And then you have the east side of Detroit, which you can get to pretty much in about 45 minutes as well, just a different highway system. Just to the north, you have the Brighton, kind of Livingston County area here. That's going to be about 15 minutes. A lot of these places that I'm going to talk about surrounding the area too are great alternatives if you're looking to move to the Ann Arbor area. Really kind of where my mouse is right now, this is anywhere within a 15 to 20 minute drive of Ann Arbor. So you got Brighton, South Lyon, Plymouth, Northville, Canton, all the way down to Sumter, Milan, Manchester, Chelsea, Dexter, Pinckney, and back to Brighton. So these are all great alternatives if you do want to have 15 to 20 minute commute into the city, and you can pretty much get there from any major highway. As you can see, Ann Arbor is surrounded by all major highways. You got 23 running north and south. You got 14 and 94 running east and west, and 14 and 94 converge right on the west side of Ann Arbor. So these are all great alternatives. But let's get into some of the subdivisions here in Ann Arbor. So if you do want to be in the city, and in the city proper, Ann Arbor schools, one of the top neighborhoods that I love the most, and it's got a lot of character to it, is the Old West Side. So the Old West Side is located right here. Zoom out just a little bit. All right, so let's get that back. All right, so you can see it's really located between Huron Street, Liberty, and goes down 7th Street all the way to Pauline, and then down Main Street. So just to give you a little bit of perspective, here is downtown Ann Arbor. Okay, so anything to the west or east of, keep getting my directions mixed up. So anything to the east of Main Street here is all downtown Ann Arbor. So where my mouse is, then you have the University of Michigan, but this is downtown. University of Michigan's here, and then all these streets up to Carytown. This is really downtown, super walkable. So if you're walking from even the lowest southwest part of Old West Side, this is still about a 15-minute walk downtown Ann Arbor. All right. So let's take a look at some of the houses here and give you an idea of some of the architecture. All right. So most of the homes built here are going to be built in the 1900s. You do get a little bit of a much smaller home if you're moving to the west side, but you do get the convenience of being really close to downtown. But let's show some homes here. All right, so this is a good good indication of like a craftsman style home and what we call kind of a stick build. I don't know if these are typically in older 1900s, 1920 type neighborhoods, but you do get some colonial style. But the stick build, let me see if I can find a good one. Right here, this little guy. So this is what you would consider typically a stick build. It's going to be a much narrower home. They're on smaller lots. You're going to have less storage. The rooms, when they were built in the 1900s, people back then didn't need a ton of space and storage. So you have rooms with very small closets, but you have the convenience of being downtown. Most of the homes here don't have a garage. You'll be lucky if you get a one-car garage. And prices for these type of homes in this neighborhood, I'm going to switch over to homes for sale in the neighborhood. We don't have a ton of inventory on the market, but you can typically get into the market for around $400,000 to $600,000 for the Old West Side. Now, some of the more updated homes and turnkey homes, those are going to be in the higher sixes, lower sevens, and those homes are going to go pretty quickly because the convenience of being downtown is that desirable for most people. So let's see, these are condos. You do have some condos sprinkled throughout there as well. And it looks like most of the properties for sale in the Old West Side are all condos at the moment. All right. So don't have a ton of properties to look at, but hopefully that gives you an indication. Now, the benefits of being in the Old West Side are, again, you have walking distance, and it's really kind of that close feeling to downtown that people really love. All right, so the next neighborhood we want to take a look at is called EBERWHITE. Okay, so the EBERWHITE neighborhood, turn this off. All right, so the EBERWHITE neighborhood is located just on the other side of 7th. Okay, so it's a neighboring subdivision over from the Old West Side, just west. And that goes up to about Huron and then over to Stadium and then wraps around back to 7th Street here. So most of the homes here are going to be built in the later mid-century, early century, about the 30s, 40s, 50s. And you're starting to get bigger homes. Okay, so the bigger homes now are being built. People are realizing, hey, I need a little bit more space. And this subdivision is still super walkable to downtown, and you have just a ton to do. So let's take a look at some of the homes here. I'll take you on a street view. Let's go into this subdivision. All right. All right. So as you can see, the lot sizes, now you're starting to get a little bit more of a front yard. The backyard space is a little bit bigger in a lot of these homes too, but you're also going to be getting a little bit more space. And these homes are going to be a little bit bigger, where the Old West Side is a lot of 2 to 3 bedrooms. You're starting to get into the four bedrooms, larger square footage, probably around like the 16 to 2,000 square feet. You are going to start seeing a lot more garages being built because people in that time frame started driving more and they wanted to put their car in a garage. So you do have a lot more options when it comes to this. I would say a majority of people moving here are going to be families, right? People that want to be close to downtown, that have families, having a family in a 1,100 to 1,200 square foot home really close to the city, it can get a little bit cramped. So you start to see these homes being built with more of a family style. All right. So let's go see if there's anything for sale over in the EBERWHITE subdivision. All right. So this is also going to be EBERWHITE schools as well. Don't have a ton. We have one home. Here's a good idea of a home that's been renovated. This home's been on the market for a little bit, but it's 1.5 million. 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Tons of bedrooms. All right, so this one's got some bonus space upstairs. Let's see if we can get to the kitchen. All right, so this is an open floor plan. So this is not the typical house. I would say this is more of a remodeled. This home was built, probably a tear down, and then a new construction was put on top of it. That's pretty common to see in some of those subdivisions as well. As you can tell, prices do go up for location. Now, this home may not be worth 1.5, probably closer to like $1 million in my opinion, but nonetheless, those are the type of homes that are being built here in the Ann Arbor area. All right, so let's get over to the next subdivision. All right, so I'm going to go outside of Ann Arbor a little bit into the LAWTON subdivision. And that is on the southwest side as well. But it's over here by some of the new shopping centers. So you got, let's see if it comes up. There it is. All right, so really LAWTON is this southwest sliver of Ann Arbor. Now on Ann Arbor Saline, that's a mouthful, on Ann Arbor Saline Road, you do have some new shopping centers. So you're really close to Target, Meijer, Best Buy, Whole Foods, the Briarwood Malls right here. So super close to highways. This subdivision tends to be very convenient for people looking to, be close to a lot of that stuff and have the convenience of all those shopping centers around. And they are more established subdivisions, built in like the 90s, right? So let's take a look at a couple subdivisions here in the LAWTON area. So this is the Oak Valley Center. Let's go into this subdivision. So this is a typical home that you would see, kind of built in the 90s, right? We're going to have 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, basements that can be finished. And these homes are just a little bit bigger, right? So now you have a bigger lot too, which is more space. So if you need room, for the family or just want a backyard, maybe for the fur babies to run around, you have a lot more land and room to do all this stuff. And then you have attached garages, which is not typical, in the inner city of Ann Arbor. So this is a good idea of these homes here. Okay, so we'll do some more videos driving through the Ann Arbor streets, just again to give you guys a better idea. Let's see what we have for sale over here in the LAWTON area. These homes tend to go pretty quickly as well. Yeah, there's not much. Right, so here's LAWTON. It's really nothing for sale. Just on the other side of that, in the Bryant area, there are some homes for sale. These can get into the mid 6s, high 8s. I would say the LAWTON neighborhood here, these are going to hover anywhere from 400,000 to 600,000. Prices have gone up in the past, 18 months, but these are going to be priced right around the 400 to 600. So if you have a budget of 400 to 600 and you want to be close to all the shopping, all the freeway access, and on the other side of the highway is Michigan Stadium. So being outside of the city on game day for Michigan could be pretty attractive as well. So this is a great neighborhood. You also have a lot of parks, golf courses, and just more nature preserves over to the west side, which are really cool as well. Okay. All right, so let's go back into the city a little bit. There is a couple neighborhoods here that are fantastic. They're more of established neighborhoods, but these are really hot spots, right? So when we talk about hot neighborhoods, these have been hot neighborhoods for the past, decade or so. So this is North Burn Park. Okay, so this is going to be 3 Burns Parks. So you have North Burns Park, and Lower Burns Park, which covers the south side of the University of Michigan. This is where a lot of the faculty, staff, professors, doctors, they started wanting to be downtown and building more of an executive estate style home here. So when you look at some of these homes, they're very, very, very nice. All right, just put it that way. Let's get into the streets and start taking a look at some of these beauties. All right, well-maintained homes. Like I said, more of an executive style. A lot of character in the homes. They do have a lot of trees, so it is kind of hard to see some of the homes here as well as we kind of tour through the streets. But these homes are beautiful, and once you get inside of them and start taking a look, you can tell the updates and the things that people are doing are like they're high quality, right? They're top notch in terms of updates. All right, so let's see what we have for sale here in Burns Park. So this is not in North Burns Park, but this is in the Burns Park area. This one's for $850. We do have homes for $1.7. Let's check this one out. All right. So this home is on a big lot. All right. So you got a big lot here, huge square footage. This is, I didn't see the square footage on the listing, but I think it's about over 2,500, probably 3,000. Let's get inside. Computer's running slow too. Okay, so updated kitchen, island, overlooking the family room, dining room. Yeah, so this is more of a traditional, floor plan that most people are looking for nowadays. So they've likely, knocked out walls in this house, reconfigured the layout, from what it was before, just to make it more accommodating and open it up. All right. All right, so that's North Burns Park, and then Lower Burns Park is also really attractive for people wanting to walk to downtown. You have about a 10-minute walk if you're going to be anywhere near campus, or if you want to walk downtown. Also, just to the south here, you have Stadium, which is right on Lower Burns Park. Let's go back. You have Stadium. Keep clicking everything. All right, so you have a stadium, which is right here. You have the Michigan Stadium, right, the big house, and you have a golf course. And then over here, there's a lot of shopping. There's a Trader Joe's, not too far. And then just down here, you have Whole Foods, Kroger, all of your major shopping centers. So this is a great little area to be in if you're looking to be close to downtown. You want more of an executive style, more character. As you drive through these subdivisions. These homes are, again, you got Tudor homes, you got craftsman style homes, you got the executive style home. Uh-oh, got all turned around here. All right, so you guys get the idea. I don't know what's happening with Google, but hopefully that gives you an idea of exactly what some of the subdivisions here look like. And if you're considering moving, to any of these, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. I'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Ann Arbor. All right, so that wraps up our top 5 neighborhoods here in Ann Arbor. There's a lot more to cover. We're going to do some more videos on some really cool neighborhoods here in the city. But if you guys found that valuable, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap that little bell so you're the first to learn about the current market here in Ann Arbor. And if you have questions, drop it in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer those. And if you guys are looking to relocate, buy a second home, or invest in the Ann Arbor area, then go ahead and give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and even book a Zoom call to talk one-on-one with myself or one of my agents, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Ann Arbor, Michigan. Until next time, guys, have a great day.